Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you my 10 newborn essentials. Number 1, onesie that have zippers. For newborn, you need to change the diaper about 12 to 14 times a day. If you have onesies that have a zipper, that will make your life so much easier in the middle of the night instead of opening the button one by one and then close the onesies again. And if you have onesies that cover the foot and the hands, that would be great as well. Babies like to scratch their face. I bought a lot of mittens, but if you have onesies that have extra cloth that you can fold on their fingers, that would be great. Number 2, invest in lots of washcloth. I have like 3 dozens of washcloths. So at first I don't really get it. Why do we need washcloths? Apparently you need washcloths for everything. You need to use washcloth to clean their gum, their face. I usually use lighter washcloth to wash their face and darker washcloth to cover his bottom, so when I change his diaper he doesn't spray me. I use lots of washcloth to wash his hand as well because he's currently 5 months old, and since he's 4 months old he likes to put his hand on his mouth, so it's always wet. Number 3, Wubanup. So I bought a pacifier before, but I think Wubanup works the best for babies. The front of Wubanup is like a suture, so it represents like a nipple, so baby likes that. I usually bring it everywhere when we go out, and usually when he takes nap and usually at night he always needs his Wubanup and then he will fall asleep. The little hands is perfect for the little doll, and the little doll prevents the pacifier to fall into the ground. So I love Wubanup. They have so many kinds. I always love giraffe, and I bought the giraffe one. So I bought that since he's 2 months old, and I keep using it every day, couple of times a day, until he's 5 months old now. So I'm gonna keep using it. And also it's easy to clean as well. You can just put it on the washing machine, but of course you cannot put it on the dryer, so you just air dry it. I really recommend it. Next, you will need a baby carrier. I use Baby Katan and Ergo Baby. It will prevent you to have a back pain. Baby Katan is perfect for newborn when he's really small, like 1 month and 2 months old. I think like a small baby and newborn baby, they love Baby Katan more. But Baby Katan, I can only use it for 2 months because my baby grows really big. Right now he's 5 months old, but he's already almost like 18 pounds or 8 kilograms now, so I use Ergo Baby. So he still love it, but during the first 2 months and 3 months is really crucial for me because I need to carry him every time he falls asleep. Thanks God I don't need to do that anymore, but sometimes if we go out and we walk around into the park and we cannot bring our stroller, I still use my Ergo Baby. I love it. I'm gonna do a separate review as well for Baby Katan and Ergo Baby, so if you're interested, please like this video and leave a comment below and I'll do a review about that. Next will be HydraSense. HydraSense is really essential because for newborn, they always have like a stuffy nose and they do not know how to get the stuff out. Some people use their mouth to suck the phlegm out, but if you don't want it, you don't have to. You can just use the HydraSense starter kit. You can just put the saline like about 2 drops and then use the kit and suck it out, and they will breathe better. If your baby have a cold, you really need this. It will be a lifesaver. When Brandon is 2 months old, he had a cold and it's really hard for him and he's really fussy, so I use HydraSense a lot. You don't always have to use HydraSense. You can also use a nose Frida. It works as well. Next, mittens. So I use a lot of mittens, but because as I mentioned before, baby like to scratch their face. You don't want to have any scars on their face, and I find that when they're small, it's really hard to cut their nails. So we had an accident once. My husband accidentally cut his finger, so invest in a lot of mittens, but as far as I know that you can only use the mittens until they are 3 months old, because after that they want to learn how to grab their toys, how to grab their toes, so only use it until 3 months. Next will be Penaten. My friend recommended me this. When they're newborn, they poop every time we feed them. I always change their diaper, but I always afraid that he got a diaper rash, which he hasn't got any diaper rash. I always use Penaten every time I change his diaper, so it works like magic. I don't have any diaper rash, and then it's not sticky on your hand as well. It's kind of expensive compared to Vaseline, but I try to use baby Vaseline. It's kind of sticky and I don't really like it, even though it's 3 times cheaper, but I still prefer Penaten instead of Vaseline. It works for me, hopefully it works for you as well. Next, my other essential item is spoon drying rack. I always kind of hesitant to buy a drying rack before because I have a dishwasher. I don't like to put anything on my countertop because it looks messy, but drying rack I think is a must-have if you gonna feed your baby with bottles. I always wash my bottles like twice a day, in the morning and at night, and you need a drying rack to make the drying process faster. I bought it from Amazon, and I'm gonna put the link at the bottom as well so you can find which one that I bought. Next item would be bouncer. When he's a newborn, he loves to sit on his bouncer until he's about 3 months old. So we usually put him at the bouncer every day. Sometimes he can fall asleep. He really loves it. You can just play music and then he can stay calm and sit there. It's lightweight, so you can bring it everywhere. You can put it at the kitchen if you cook, and you can also bring the bouncer to the bathroom if you need to take a quick shower. Sometimes the bouncer comes with a vibration mode as well. They love it, but my baby doesn't like it after 3 months. Next will be a blanket with a soft material. If you have a baby winter like me, I always have to carry him when he's sleepy and he's trying to take a nap. But every time he falls asleep and every time we try to put him down, he always wake up and he cry. I don't know whether the bedsheet is cold or something, but we try to put like a soft blanket every time we want to put him down. He just like move a little bit, but he can fall asleep right away. If you have a baby winter, try it if your baby cry every time you put him down. So that's all. That's my 10 newborn essentials. So hopefully it's gonna be helpful for you guys. If you have a newborn, don't worry, it will get better. I think the first 2 months for me is the hardest, but after that it's getting easier. So good luck. Bye guys.